Have you ever had that feeling when you're waiting for something you just know is going to be good? That's exactly where Fujifilm fans have been with the X-Pro line. And just when things were starting to look uncertain, Fujifilm stepped in and reassured us again that the X-Pro series is alive and kicking. So, if you've been debating whether to hang on to your X-Pro 3 or look elsewhere, don't go anywhere. Fujifilm has just made some pretty compelling comments about the future of this iconic camera line. Let's rewind for a second. Shortly after the launch of the new X-C5, which is a solid release on its own, Fujifilm sat down with Petapixel for an in-depth interview. Naturally, the topic of the X-Pro came up again. And this wasn't just a passing mention. It was a firm reconfirmation. Fujifilm had hinted at this during the CP show a few months earlier, and now it's coming directly from Yuji Igarashi, prominent figure in Fujifilm's camera division. He reiterated that the X-Pro is still on the official roadmap, right alongside the XC series. That might sound like a small statement, but to loyal X-Pro users, it means everything. While there's been plenty of speculation that Fujifilm might phase out the X-Pro in favor of its more mainstream XD or higher-end XH lines, this latest news puts that to rest. The X-Pro isn't going anywhere. What makes the X-Pro line special, anyway? It's not just another camera. It has a unique hybrid identity, a digital tool with the feel of a classic rangefinder, complete with a one-of-a-kind optical, electronic hybrid viewfinder. It's the kind of camera that encourages slower, more deliberate shooting. You don't just snap with it, you create with it. That's why its user base is so passionate. Still, it's been a while since we've seen an update. With the XT5 and XH to getting all the new tech, many started to wonder if Fujifilm had quietly shelved the X-Pro. But now we know it's still very much in the works. So, what could the next X-Pro bring to the table? Fujifilm didn't just confirm it's coming, they hinted that it'll bring something truly new. According to Igarashi, it won't just be a rehash of existing hardware. It's going to offer something that justifies the wait. Let's look at what that could mean. The new X-C5 features Fujifilm's 5th generation 40-megapixel X-Trans sensor and the latest processor. If that's what the XC line is packing, the X-Pro will need something more, possibly a next-generation sensor or processing engine. That would make sense not just technically but from a naming perspective too. Skipping over the X-Pro 4 inches and X-Pro 5 would align with a generational leap as something genuinely new. Now, while Fujifilm hasn't given us a release date or even a vague timeline, it's reasonable to think we might see it around 2026. That would give them time to develop and test any new tech and deliver something worthy of the X-Pro legacy. But we get it, the wait isn't easy. Especially when other Fujifilm cameras are already sporting for OMP sensors, high-res video, faster autofocus, and all the latest features. Meanwhile, the X-Pro 3, while still beloved, is starting to feel a bit seasoned. For the next model to truly shine, it needs more than nostalgia. It has to innovate, not just lean on its iconic design or hybrid viewfinder. Fans want enhancements that matter. What would we love to see in an X-Pro 6? A more refined hybrid viewfinder, for sure. Maybe a slightly smaller body without sacrificing that classic handling. Weather sealing, definitely keep it. And let's talk about that screen, not a vlog-style flip-out, but perhaps a more elegant tilt or hidden design that suits the camera's aesthetics. Better performance in low light and improved dynamic range would also be welcome. Life isn't always shot in perfect lighting, after all. So, here's the bottom line: Fujifilm has officially, and repeatedly, confirmed that the X-Pro isn't going anywhere. They're working on something meaningful. Will it be called the X-Pro 6? Probably. Will it introduce a new sensor or processor? We certainly hope so. Will it be worth the wait? Time will tell. But for now, there's no more need to worry. The next chapter of the X-Pro story is coming. And it just might be the most exciting one yet.